right, I do thank you all for checking out this video by Investor of Crypto. This is Darren of Investor of Crypto. Please, before I start the video, if you like any of my content, please go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button down below. Please subscribe because that helps support the channel. It's free to do so. So why not just go ahead and hit that subscribe button? If you want to get notified every time I get a new, I post a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video gets released. And also, please go ahead and check out the website. I got a whole bunch of articles on here where it helps new beginners to crypto be able to get started and be able to go ahead and make their first investments into crypto, and got the crypto markets and a couple of notes on exchanges to use and things like that. Even got some referrals and offers for you guys as well. Um, but first things first, what I want to go over today is this article that was posted and put into the Telegram group. I think it was a couple of days ago, and we were discussing this in the Telegram group. And this is the article that I've read, and it kind of made me a little bit like it kind of just wowed me a bit. Um, but first, I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. Well, I'm not gonna read the entire thing. I'm gonna read part of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion on what was read so far. I'm going to leave the link to this article in the link in the description below, so you guys can take a look at it and read it if you wish to read more into this. But let's go ahead and just get started. So right now, this article was posted on the 15th of July, just a couple of days ago. And it says crypto completely failed as a payment system. Fed Chair Powell. Federal Reserve Chairman Jeremy Powell has made several controversial comments related to cryptocurrencies and testimonies before the Senate Banking Committee. And let's scroll down. All right, key takeaways. The Federal Reserve Chairman Jeremy Powell said that cryptocurrencies had completely failed as a payment system in testimony before the Senate Banking Committee. Um, Also, he discussed stablecoin regulations and possible of a digital dollar. Um, Powell proclaimed that the CBDC would negate the need for cryptocurrencies in testimony yesterday. All right, so we're gonna go into this. All right, Federal Reserve Chairman Jeremy Powell has aired more thoughts on cryptocurrency, speaking in testimony before the Senate Banking Committee. Powell discussed cryptocurrencies from a payment perspective, possibly regulatory action for the space, and the potential impact of developing and central bank digital currency in the United States. Um, during the testimony, Powell argued that cryptocurrencies had been unsuccessful as a payment system. He said, with cryptocurrencies, it's not that they didn't aspire to be a payment mechanism, it's that they completely failed to become one, except for people who desired was it anonymity? I guess is what it means. What's that? What that word is? Of course, for whatever reason. He added that the U.S. should appropriately regulate stablecoins, but said that he was legitimately undecided on if a CBDC would have more benefits or drawbacks. All right. It said Powell also discussed the inflation and said that for frothy market conditions were responsible for Bitcoin's recent volatility. The Fed chair's latest comments come a day after he claimed that the U.S. wouldn't need cryptocurrencies if there was a digital dollar in circulation. As part of the same testimony in February, meanwhile, Powell told the Senate Banking Committee that a digital dollar was high priority. All right, so I'm not going to read the rest of it. Like I said, I'm going to leave this in the description below. But the main thing that I got out of this is like classic classic United States of America, right? Where the United States, they're not saying that Jeremy Powell lied and did not try to test every means possible to try to see if cryptocurrencies could be used as as a legal tender within the U.S. It's just the fact that they didn't they because it's just the fact that the U.S. most of the time don't try to do things that is convenient for the people. They only try to do what's convenient for the government. So that's one thing. Another thing that the U.S. always try to do, they always try to go ahead and they want to tax the daylight out of their citizens, and and the sad thing is, that's what the U.S. has been doing since this pandemic has been on, especially with the with the increased taxes in the U.S. I'm still wondering how people. I'm still wondering how next year people going to pay their taxes. But that's besides the point. But the fact that the U.S. so for some reason cannot figure out how to make cryptocurrencies as a legal tender within the society. It's mind-boggling to me how they cannot do that. And they're one of the top one of the one aren't they one of the isn't the US one of the most technological advanced economies in the world? They supposed to have all these gizmos and gadgets and stuff like that, but they can't figure out how to make some cryptocurrencies a legal tender or make them or have them be used as a form of payment. But but this funny thing is the U.S. can't figure it out. But how is a country like El Salvador able to figure it out? Now this is a video that was also posted in the Telegram group. Please, if you want to join us in the Telegram group, you want to just talk cryptocurrencies with us and of Investo of Crypto, please go ahead and click in the Telegram link down below in the description. You'll be able to talk with us about crypto. We talk about crypto almost every day. Um, but the fact that, but going back to this point, to my point, how is El Salvador able to figure out able to figure out how to use cryptocurrency within the society? In 2019, El Salvador ran a test on using what is it a place called Bitcoin Beach, and it allowed the people there to what's called well it's right here, the Bitcoin Beach project, where they basically tested and used cryptocurrencies within the society. And they had people accept payments. They have stores and everything accept payments using cryptocurrencies. They allow people to get paid for their labor using cryptocurrencies and things like that. And they had to use an app called the Strike wallet, the Strike Bitcoin wallet, because then that's the name of the company that is, that was helping to regulate Bitcoin within the society. But they had to download the Strike app wallet, and I'm not gonna play this video because I'll just like I said I'll put this in the description below, and I put this article here about Bitcoin Beach in the description as well. And the one thing that I see is if El Salvador could figure this out and use Bitcoin within their society, they ran a test on it. They was able to get people to they was able to get people on board. And even in the video, if you were to watch this video, you will see that there's a young lad that actually learned something by using crypto. Because most of these poor nations, like El Salvador, the Philippines, Thailand, and many others, where the American dollar basically dominates their currency, um, the sad thing is most of these people do not know how to save money or know how to or have bank accounts. I even heard in some parts of the Philippines, some people don't even have bank accounts. They just hold the money in their pocket. So the fact that you're giving the people an opportunity, because there was a young lad in this video that basically was saying how by using Bitcoin in 2019, by him becoming part of this project, he learned how to save. He said that when people were paying him in cash in their dollar, in the El Salvador colon, whatever it's called, he said he almost went ahead and he bought something right away. He had to go because he said as soon as he got his cash in hand, it was immediately went and spent it right away. But the fact he's being paid in Bitcoin, and then he converts that Bitcoin into US dollars or whatever. Because some people, what they do, some people, even though people accept payments in Bitcoin, but some shops love it when they accept the payments in digital dollar and in US dollars. But that's still good because that means you can convert your Bitcoin into USD and go ahead and pay the seller, pay the merchant or whoever the seller is for their product or service. However, they was able to do this within their society. People were actually loving it. People, if some of the elder people were able, was it was kind of hard for them to adapt to it. But the fact that they were able to use it within the society, that's great. But like I said, I'll leave these links in the description below. But the fact that somehow the U.S. cannot figure this out is mind-boggling because I haven't gone too deep into researching into how much of a benefit did this make or how much this helped the El Salvadorian people. Well, I think that's El Salvadorian. I think that's what they call them. Please forgive me if I got that wrong. Um, but the fact that they made Bitcoin into a legal tender I think last month or a couple of months ago, it kind of shows that Bitcoin is helping their economy, and also it helps people. It helps those people because in the video they talked about how people are living in tin houses and wooden houses and shacks and things like that in El Salvador. Just to think that a person that's getting paid in the El Salvador colon, I think that's the name of their current currency, and they're getting paid in that, but yet they're not getting paid enough. They're getting paid enough. They're getting enough. They're getting paid only $1, which is about $8 in their currency. Um, and that one, and let's say now that they're able to use Bitcoin in their society instead of getting paid in Colin or whatever it is that their currency name is. Now they're getting paid in USD. So now by them getting paid, that means by them painting a house or something like that. Somebody that's doing a service like painting a house, instead of getting paid probably 100 El Salvadorian dollars, you might be getting paid 500 USD. I think. Matter of fact, I got a converter right here. While I'm sitting here trying to do that. Let's say this. Um, well, let's go back here. You see how $1 is $8.75 in their currency. But let's say if I do $100 in their currency, well, yeah. So you get paid. So you might. So like I said, a roofer over there now may get paid. Instead of getting paid 100 of their Colin dollar currency, they get paid almost like say $50 in U.S. currency and probably double or triple their profit. And that could really help their economy grow and help the people to start learning the importance and the value of a dollar and learning how to save and things like that and not spend as much. And that helps the people to learn how to become more independent, not reliant on, the government and things like that. And also, others. Now they could rely on themselves and just rely on the fact that they are able to um, make money. Now, now going back to the U.S. and my closing point, the reason why the U.S. could not use cryptocurrency as a payment mechanism is because of the fact that the U.S. is trying to figure out they're trying to figure out ways to regulate something and tax something before they even just say, all right, let's just see can it be used as a payment mechanism? Because many websites using cryptos getting paid, there's many websites out there getting paid in crypto. So if there's websites out there getting paid in crypto, why can't the U.S. figure out how to do something similar for a legal tender dollar? I mean, not just legal $10. Why can't the U.S. figure out how to do this for something like paying for groceries at a Walmart or paying for groceries at um, Safeway or something like that? Safeway is a grocery store here in the U.S. Um, but yeah, why can't they figure that out? It's because that's because they're worrying about taxing you before actually trying to come up with a legitimate, be coming out with a legitimate. app or legitimate mechanism for them to just use crypto as a form of payment rather than just taxing you on it. But I do digress on that matter, but that's it for this video. I do thank everyone who has taken the time to check this video out. Please if you have the opportunity, if you like the content that I come out with, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to support the channel. Also hit that like button if you like the video, and if you want to see more videos by myself and get notified of that, please go hit that notification bell down below as well. And please, if you want to please check out the website. It's a lot of things, a lot of cool things up here. I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. A lot of cool articles up here that shows people, help people how to, get into crypto. Tell them about the different platforms that are out there that I use personally. Different platforms I use, and some offers and referrals that for you guys to help you get started in crypto. Um, Other than that, I do thank you guys. I will put all the links to each article in the description below, and I do thank you all for checking this video out. I do thank you once again. Please also, if you want to talk with us, as mentioned earlier in the video, if you want to chat with us, please go ahead and click the link for the Telegram. You can actually go to the website, click on Telegram, it'll take you right to it. Or you can just go in the description below and just find the Telegram link, and it'll bring you right to us. Drop you right into the Telegram group, and you'll be ready to chat with us. Other than that, I thank you all for checking out this video. Have a great day, and well, just have a just have a great day. All right, peace.